matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick it away and get this game going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. St. Clair rolls it in. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Looking for some space. It's Payne. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Pick 6 could be a game changer. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense produces 6 points.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
TCU 0.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the TCU offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The pass is complete to the tight end. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And completion makes it 2nd down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Fighting off the defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
We talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over on top of everybody for the touchdown.
The all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Tight end goes in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
TCU 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Makes the grab, it's Cooper. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He snags the quick throw. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The shotgun handoff here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the option play. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
To the air, it's Holstein. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And the Horned Frogs churn out another first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Holstein. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Running with purpose.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 3rd down play coming up. It's an option look. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
They're going to run the option. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Design quarterback run. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
TCU 14.
Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kickoff.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start
Did y'all get on or what?
23-yard line. On the run, it's Peoples. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore
let the
calls his own
quarterback
number.
take
Keeps
both.
this drive moving.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to scramble to his left. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. They're going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Payne.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Trying for a fourth down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaking free at the 35. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks, it's Graham. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
You got the team for it. Them boys loaded.
Start the season, and I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And
yeah, I seen he was a 99. I ain't looking at the team though.
To be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect.
Yeah, I know you got both them ends. Like the quarterback fast as hell. Yeah, you got the team for it for sure.
I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams in this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
I was about to say, you told them. You knew what you were doing.
The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions.
Yeah, he talked so much shit. Oh, yeah.
He's on his back.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be
first down from there. For sure.
Boy, this offense
like he started talking shit on the mic.
Everything you would ask
fucking throwing me off and shit.
They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, at all. I'm like, you got Tennessee, bro. You supposed to win. I'm like, look.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He keeps it on a design run.
At all.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
I'm about to say, he be getting up out of here, too.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled